What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay.
I'm Craig.
Tiff.
And as y'all might have noticed, we took a week off. There was absolutely nothing happening. There was so little to talk about last week. Like, the mainstream channels literally were playing reruns. Like, I've never seen that. I turned on everything. Every show on TV, every, podcast. They're all like, no, not doing one this weekend. Like, oh, really? Okay, well, let's turn on TV. They have a time slot.
They have to
rerun. Wow. I think Seth Rollins is doing Rich Eisen's show right now. He ain't even there. Seth Rollins, they got a wrestler doing it. Like, it's not even they just started covering wrestling. Mm-hmm. So, this isn't even a sport that they normally cover. They just got into wrestling, recently. And he's now, the host of the show.
Yeah.
Rich ain't even around right now because it's just,
Isn't Rich getting ready to go to ESPN? Or that's live?
I think the show is going. The Rich Eisen show is going to be on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming up, which is really cool because he kind of got his start on ESPN.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Stuart Tottenham kind of made SportsCenter, and then they let him go. And now he became bigger than them. And
they made a mistake letting him go. Yeah, that was terrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So wrong. Anyway, bunch of stuff have happened since the last couple of days after that. Even if we'd have done the show last week, there's still stuff that all of it's happened since then.
Yeah.
First off, last Friday, was it? It was Friday or Saturday, Ndamukong Suh retired after 13 seasons.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
I had 5 different people go, I thought he was already retired.
I thought he already retired.
And because remember, he always kept waiting to sign 1 year deals.
Right at the end.
Yeah, just at the end or at the end of the season, make a playoff push with the team, or come in the middle of the season so he can play in the playoffs to make the team.
Some of them pass rusher dudes do that towards the end. Reggie White kind of did it. He kind of bounced around a lot at the end.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes kind of bounce around and get little short things just to get some stuff, and then, all right, I'm done.
I think they're trying to see how their body feels a little bit, too.
And I know I'm not going to be healthy enough in April. Yeah. So let's wait until July when we're about to actually go play football. The pads are on, all this kind of stuff. And if I'm sitting there still I'm sore, this ain't happening, then, I'm going to hang them up.
I'd rather be Aaron Donald. 10 good years and retire.
Yeah, just walk off.
No, I did what I need to do.
I guess, some people, football has been their whole life, and they can't see themselves doing it. And they're young. These are young guys.
Mike Williams also, big-time player, retired 8 years. That's not a... It was a lot of injuries, though. Man. It was,
his body.
The amount of injuries he went through, it probably doubled the wear and tear on his body. So it's almost 16 years of wear and tear.
And for my own personal, tragedies, it hurts. It's hard to bounce back.
Yeah, and he's back. He's come back every time, but he might have lost a step.
Well, I think
his jump ball, he can still catch it, but his jump ball lost a little bit.
Yeah.
But I completely missed it on Twitter and everything because they announced him on IR, and then it was a couple hours later, it was he retired.
Yeah.
So I ignored the post when I saw it. I thought it was a repost. I was I already took care of that. And then I'm seeing the other things that are a little more detailed, and I'm like, oh, when this happened? But I guess when he got put on IR, it's But knowing you're not going to start the season, I think he was just I'm done. Had a good run, made a name for myself, and they're out.
Yeah, 8 years, I think it's.
8 years is still a good season, and he played really well when he was on the field. So I had him in fantasy a bunch. I think you've had him a couple times. I think he was one of them clutch dudes that come in and put in 20 points for you real quick, put up 2 touchdowns or so, and you're like, all right,
okay, yeah,
or if he don't score when he's getting a lot of yards, you'd be like, oh yeah, he caught 2. He caught 150 balls.
I'm just Antonio Brown for that.
Yeah. Who else? I've had some dudes that I'm like, he don't score any touchdowns, but he puts up a bunch of points. But usually everything we cover is NFL. This is NFL adjacent.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater got suspended for basically helping his team more than other teams could.
What kind of team?
I can't remember. Was it a high school team, right?
Yeah,
it was a high school team.
Yeah, high school football team.
Thank you for that. But just, and then when they go into the stuff that he was helping them, it was rehab for injuries and food and rides. And I'm like, if that's a case and that's suspendable, then how the hell does Roosevelt get away with running so much better than Parkdale? Because if we just go ahead and suspend them because God, compared to us.
Yeah, I mean, and
they were the NFL.
Put up more money than other schools.
Yeah, like it just you can't be mad that they have boosters or you never like
because if his kid was on your team, you're not complaining.
He is the coach. He's using his money. So like, is there a rule you can't use your own?
And they don't really make money.
Now, I've heard that the team he won the championship with was like 2-8 the year before. He got there and they won a championship. I mean, and now people are.
But that's why they got him, right? I mean,
he's a pro football player. He should be able to put a team together.
It's a pro quarterback. You know, he should be able to.
And he was a good mental player too.
And a lot of those pro players, you see when they get their little kids, Peyton Manning, they're reading.
He's got like 108 plays on his wrist.
These serious.
What do you think his practices are like?
Oh my God!
I mean, Deion was killing it. So I mean,
yeah.
It's going to be... I'm sorry, I'm going on tangent. It's going to be interesting to see what they all do this year. Different teams. I'm just excited.
Oh, yeah. You know how many people are popping up with the Shiloh might be like... because they're going back and looking at some of his tape in college and then seeing what the defense he's on. Like, that might be a steal that people
didn't really pay attention.
Nobody really paid attention.
He's a quiet.
Yeah, he's a little quiet, and the way he plays, it's not like he doesn't play corner like his dad.
How people are with quarterbacks. Everybody.
Well, yeah.
They're always.
But then, he doesn't play like Prime. Like, Prime was real flashy. He was always on the ball. He's more of just a...
But his fundamentals are...
Yes.
It's insane.
It's insane. And with a defense like Tampa that's constantly putting pressure... He's one of them guys that can just start to
one thing he does.
I'm going to wait until they hit the quarterback, and I'm going to be the one that gets under the ball every time it goes up.
And then he hits.
That's
one thing.
He hits. That's another difference between him and Deion. Yeah. But we went on the tangent. We talked about Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I think that everybody that has anything to do with any kind of football needs to talk about this because this needs to get to them that the whole world thinks y'all are douchebags.
So what's the difference when the teams do the little fundraisers? And they they wash cars and they collect money
for the do stuff,
and they use that. Isn't that money going towards?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. This is just what a spoiled brat does when they realize they're not as good as somebody else.
Also the same thing. We want to get mad when the school has better stuff. They have better stuff. We can't. We don't know how people. We don't know if Roosevelt had people who used to go. I know we donated money to you.
We know that Roosevelt had people.
That's what I'm saying.
So what's the difference between your coach donating? Or knowing the places to go where they can get the proper healing.
And if you make it where, I can't give it to him, you tell me he can't get this, like you said, he can't get this money through other...
Now my mom is going to come up and donate.
We'll have a fundraiser. And, it's silly.
I bought 132 cakes at $500 a piece. They're really good cakes. But it's ridiculous. Yeah. But that's crazy. And I just felt like we should need to say something about that. I'm sorry.
For sure.
So, anyway, back to regular NFL stuff, regularly scheduled program. Jets is deciding they want to spend a bunch of money.
Are you surprised?
A little bit.
But my thing is, y'all had this money just sitting around?
And y'all couldn't have got a better quarterback?
A line.
An offensive line. You still don't have a line.
You need a line.
And I have heard a lot of, there's a lot of praise on Garrett Wilson. Again? Ain't it Justin Fields?
Yeah,
no.
Fields.
Justin Fields.
Okay, I forgot. I couldn't remember.
Because Justin Fields is his quarterback.
Justin Fields. Come on.
You need a line.
Yeah. No. You're bugging.
So they're going to destroy somebody else.
So, he can run. He's going to have a lot of running yards. But I've heard different people break down. And Garrett Wilson's route running is not that great. He's just really athletic. But how many guys have we seen? One, it makes it harder on quarterbacks to succeed with them because I don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And two, all it takes is one injury and you're done.
Yeah, because you use that wiggle.
Because once you lose when all you have as athletics, as soon as you get a serious injury, you're going to lose some of that athleticism. And
you don't have.
And that's it.
Well, then he should be good because we got guaranteed what, 90?
$90 million.
So yeah,
$13.75 million signing bonus.
So that'll make up for if he get hurt.
That's it.
Yeah.
He only got a 13.
Oh, he's got a bunch of different things that can get him all kinds of different bonuses all through the contract. I didn't write them all down. He can get an extra $20 million next year if he does something, and then there's an extra $30 million 2 years from now. But they can option out of that if he's not performing. But it's all performance based. If he plays well, if he goes well for them, he's going to make
money. Yeah,
a ridiculous amount of money. Now, the more sensible signing that they put all this money out to is they locked up Sauce Gardner, who has been pretty much one of the best corners in the league since he got here. They gave him 4 years, 20.4 mil, 60 mil guaranteed.
Okay.
And that's about 30.1 million a year, which is the most of any of the corners.
Yeah, I saw the list of the top paid corners, and so he's up. I saw him, J.C. Horn,
Stingley, right?
Stingley, and then Patrick Surtain was the last one. But he's making the least amount, even though
which is crazy. He's probably the best corner.
He's probably the best corner. He's making only 24, but.
That might change.
Everybody, the thing is, but he was paid. At one point, he was paid the highest. Remember, everybody's just upped it.
That's what I'm saying. So when the contract, you know how that goes.
Set the market. Then
that's gonna get insane. I wonder how long that's gonna go. Where like I'm gonna have to keep trying to pay you
to set the market price.
Yeah, like
it depends because the problem is it works ish. Like when you're dealing with Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, like okay, yeah, y'all should all be making about it. So whatever he makes, give me a little bit more, and that's what I'm going to expect. But the problem is, like, Jalen Hurts. Like, there's a big argument because he was made, like, 10th best in, like, actually, I think he was left off the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. And people are like, oh, that's crazy. Or he was, like, 9 or something like that. I'm like, what's crazy? Like, his numbers aren't that great. He's a functional quarterback. He's not, like, a phenomenal quarterback. He just doesn't mess things up. And as a guy that had Daniel Jones, I don't think people appreciate how good it is to have a guy that doesn't mess up.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you say, well, I don't know if I consider him like an elite superstar quarterback, people are like, you're ridiculous. He's been to Super Bowls. He's won the Super Bowl. And it's like, well, okay, yes. Because he doesn't mess up.
So what does he have to do in your book to level up? Like,
if you want to be up there with Burrow, and Mahomes and Allen and Lamar, I'm gonna need you to start averaging 200-300 yards.
Those people, any of those people have rings?
Mahomes and Burrow's been to the Super Bowl.
Mahomes, but I mean,
and Burrow's been to the Super Bowl. He did lose, but he's been. I'm gonna need you to start putting those numbers up 200, 300, 400 a game.
Like if they want
I'm gonna need you to throw 3, 4, and not just when you play bad teams.
So you don't think this has anything to do with that? You hate the Eagles?
No. I'm dead serious. I'm being dead serious. I seriously think that he's a very functional quarterback. He's a quarterback that if you don't have one of those guys that average 400 yards a game and 4 touchdowns, that's what you want. He's never going to make a mistake, and he's usually going to make the right play. But you're not going to sit there and go, all right, Jalen, there's the ball.
That face?
Go. Am I wrong?
What's the face?
I looked at the stats.
They're not that amazing.
Like last year, he had 2,903 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, and 5 picks.
They're not that amazing. They're not bad. They're not, like, I'm not saying he's garbage.
Yeah, he said he had a 103.7 rating. It was good.
He's very efficient. He's a very solid quarterback.
You think that's more Saquon?
Oh, he definitely got carried by Saquon this year. I mean, but I'm saying we've seen him play well and even get to the Super Bowl before Saquon. So I'm not even really, like I said, I'm not going on him. He can get you to a Super Bowl. He can win you Super Bowls.
But he's not.
But he is not going to be the reason you won those.
Yes, but you know how that goes. He's the quarterback. So if they keep going or getting close, he's going to make the money.
And last year he had 15. He had 14 touchdowns rushing. So he was accountable for 30.
But most of that is touch pushes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Most of that is touch pushes.
But
which he's strong.
Which I mean, you can pull off the touch push.
Yeah. So
I can't. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not knocking the man. He's accomplished too much. But
like even
okay, you think I'm just being biased? I do not put Eli up with Tom and Peyton and Aaron. I think he's elite enough. He should be in the Hall of Fame. He beat Tom, who he ended the undefeated season. You know, he's done elite things. But I think when I call him elite, I put him in the like bottom end of the elite. He's not Peyton and them, but he's good enough to win you Super Bowls and stuff like that.
I love Peyton, but Peyton, that was an embarrassing Super
Well, I mean, everybody has.
Eli's never lost one either.
The boat game was bad. The boat game
that
was
wasn't
bad.
the Super Bowl.
It was embarrassing though.
It was.
We couldn't even get to the Super Bowl.
It
was bad.
For instance, Lamar's the numbers last year.
But he can't win a ring.
Yes,
but we're talking about individual skill.
Okay. I got like a quarterback that has great numbers. Yeah. But we lose playoff games.
I know.
Like, so which one you have great numbers?
I can't, because honestly, like, Dak and Lamar's playoff performances look the same.
You gotta have great numbers, or you want to have a ring.
And that is the problem. But he actually had his best statistical year.
He did. He had
4,000 yards passing, 41 touchdowns, and 4 picks. And then he ran for 915 yards and 4 touchdowns. But, like, now, overall, yes, we all talk about getting that ring. But also the same thing, Jalen Hurts is he's fundamental, and he plays well within the system.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a system quarterback.
If you gave him a crap team,
hey, dude,
he's going to be all right.
He has his own weird...
You're going to be like, all right, they're a pretty good team.
He has his own 3-headed monster.
I seriously think you could take Patrick Mahomes and, like, hey, Texas... Hey, tell Quinn Ewers to sit on the bench. Mahomes is going to run the team, and he could make a push for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Like, he's just that good. Josh Allen is damn near using a college team. Like, they don't have receivers.
I don't know. Josh Allen's to me.
And all of them got hurt last year.
I think
he was literally playing with guys he was playing with guys off the street at receiver.
I don't.
And he's still winning games and fighting with people.
I don't have that much respect for Josh. I'm sorry. He starts to whine like a little girl when they start losing. Like, just there's a face he gets when you know he's about to quit. Like, he starts to pout. It's a look he get when I know they're about to lose. I'm serious.
You think Josh Allen pouts?
Yes, there's a look he gets. Like, he has like a confidence thing, and then when you could tell it's about to go bad, I'm just watching. There's a look he get, and I know it's downhill from there. Like, he's just. I'll point it out next time they play. I'm serious. I can tell they're about to lose. I think
Mahomes does that.
I've seen Mahomes. He definitely.
When he finally gets that, I don't know if we can do this. You definitely see the power.
I've seen Mahomes have a tantrum. So
yeah.
No, it's like because he used to be more confident, and then he starts throwing picks, and I think that starts to come back now to Josh Allen. You remember he used to get like, I got this. At the end of the game, they were close.
I'm telling you, I don't see it. So
and
I don't know.
He started throwing picks and stuff. So now he gets a whole different look.
But last year, I think, was the first year he didn't have that. It
didn't matter because they have no.
They couldn't beat the Zebras.
Nobody.
They couldn't beat the Zebras.
Well, because technically, him and Kincaid pretty much beat Kansas City, and
he made it to the Super Bowl.
Clearly we're watching the ball go over the line. Like, nope.
It was supposed to. We
reviewed it. It's not
Buffalo was supposed to be facing the Eagles.
I still don't know how Kansas City made it. I did not have them on the bingo card. I thought there was so many games they should have lost. Yeah, so
that game
they were riding the Zebra.
I thought it was gonna be. Remember, I thought it was gonna be Philly and Buffalo was gonna lose. Yeah. I still thought Philly was gonna win.
I had Buffalo getting it.
I thought. Oh no, I don't think they would beat Philly. I think if Philly would still win.
I don't know.
Well, speaking of the Chiefs, they decided to give Trey Smith a 4-year, $94 million, $70 million guaranteed contract for jumping off sides a million times.
Like
I only know, like, the main reason I know his name is because he kept getting penalties. All last year.
My man kept 2 yards before. I was like, God,
he almost lost them like 3 games.
He didn't almost lose them. They weren't worried about that.
I
think that was kind of crazy.
A little surprised.
A little bit.
I'm actually interested to see. We all know they know how to, like, they looked horrible last year.
And
and they got the Super Bowl. So
people are supposed to be back.
Yeah, like, I don't know, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm highly
We'll see. There's a high turnover in the playoffs, and I'm just saying that division is not a cakewalk that it used to be.
No. You gave Jim 2 years to see what he does. Yo, he gets.
The Chargers got 2. Jim got 2 years.
He produces.
Pete Carroll is now in the Raiders, and Denver was pushing for the playoffs last year. Hard.
So I think that's gonna be fun to watch. I do.
No, didn't Denver make the playoffs? They played. They lost in the first round.
Well, they almost won. They were fighting for the division in a minute, and then they lost that game.
We was watching. Our anniversary was watching. Who was the Bengals and Denver? That was a good game.
It just came on while we were at the bar.
I ended up like watching at the end because we was leaving. Like, I want to see the end. It was in the overtime. It was like
never replayed. She's just like, I'm watching this now.
It was so good. Like, it was a really good game. Like, I miss football. It was so good.
We're close. We're getting close.
I miss football. Like, when you like thirsty over a rerun game. Like,
we're close. Let's see. I'll go ahead and everybody comes into training camp, veteran training camp. So when everybody's there, July 16th, starts the Chargers, which would be yesterday. So the Chargers are already all there. July 19th, the Lions are all there, which is Saturday, right? July 21st, the Cowboys and the Chiefs both show up.
Monday, yep.
July 22nd, pretty much the rest of the league shows up, except for the Falcons and Steelers, who are waiting until the 23rd, which I think is kind of crazy because you got a second-year quarterback in Atlanta and a first-year quarterback that just signed with you. So I think I would have started training camp a little earlier. But
you said the veterans, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but the veterans, like in Pittsburgh, the veterans are the ones that don't know what's going on. They just got there.
Yeah, but
Aaron Rodgers has done nothing with them. He hasn't gotten to run a single playbook. You gonna put him in a couple days before you play?
He was there for the OT. Remember, he showed up in the distant play.
He's not really a veteran.
You're right. He
showed up.
He did do the end of shorts and shirts.
So okay, he did do that. He's been at least with the offense at least a couple times.
That's
I mean, it's just a few days. You think that would be that much of a difference?
I think, and also we're about to see. This is his last. We're gonna see his last. Last hurrah for him.
So speaking of last hurrahs,
Von
Miller has signed with the Commanders.
Yeah,
which was out of nowhere.
I thought that was odd.
Look, that defense got a lot of age on it. Bobby Wagner, remember they got some, and then Lattimore's still kind of young.
Yeah,
I don't know. It could work.
Remember they drafted a couple of young.
Yeah, Louisville. I think Louisville was actually pretty good.
So it's gonna be interesting. They're gonna be all right.
So yeah,
they got Sandstrom?
Yeah. They still got Sandstrom, but he's still young.
But he did good things last season.
Yeah, when Leeson would cook him. But they are going to have to watch themselves because Terry McLaurin might be getting up out of there.
Now, you think this is one of those things where they're like, oh, will they pay him? They haven't paid him, and they're already like doing all the logistics.
He's not happy with the talk.
He said, like yesterday or today, I'm going to have to kind of paraphrase because I can't remember the exact quote. He said there has been no real substantial furtherings of contract talks, so it doesn't make him feel too comfortable about how this is going, and that makes him not know if he's going to be there for the beginning of training camp.
So you think he's leaving, or what you think?
He also said he's not asking for a trade. I want to stay here.
The guy that owns them,
then he might as well sign. I mean, what?
They don't.
The Harris Group also owns the Sixers.
Oh.
And the Sixers are known
for
not paying people.
Okay.
Like, it took them years to get Embiid, and a lot of people felt like most people would have left by the time they gave Joel.
So some people are going to miss Snyder, huh?
Yeah, because he throws money at everybody.
He signs checks.
So, I don't know. And I just, if Terry McLaurin leads that offense and you're just basically running Deebo Samuels, I don't think you're just, I don't think Jaden Daniels is cooking with just that.
I don't think you're going to do Jaden Daniels in the second year after what y'all did the first time. That'd be stupid. They got to figure something out.
Yeah.
And I feel like once Terry's not,
he don't want to leave though.
Yeah, but when Terry's not at training camp and you see that hole in your wide receiver core, and you're like,
when your offense is completely stagnant, the first like team practice you have, the one where you're playing another team, the first practice against another team,
and you're like, our offense cannot move the ball.
We can't move the ball without him. Because what y'all have, you're not moving the ball against good defenses in this league without Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
So you think preseason? Because I think, like,
if they start getting dogged by preseason,
might not always show you that, because sometimes things look nice in practice.
Well, it depends on who they practice against. Like, we were practicing against the Lions last year.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of stuff where they showed holes. They showed massive holes against us. Like Daniel Jones not being scared throwing the ball deep, throwing picks when he did. Like, it showed it was going to happen again.
Yeah.
And that's when a lot of our team quit because they. Right there in practice, they were like,
"Nope,
same old Daniel. This
is
what we're getting.
We're in trouble."
And I think the problem is if you come out and it's that bad, good thing McLaurin because they're gonna like, hey, we need him. Like, Quinn is gonna be up in that office. Like, I can't do this without him. Mm-hmm. Like, if y'all don't want to go back to the old Washington, this is what you're getting.
Oh, did you also hear that news about the Washington talking about the old symbol?
I have heard. I keep
stuff in the news about.
I don't know because the owner was on Fox News and he said they're keeping the name. He said they're keeping the commander.
From what I heard.
Now I guess a commander could be a native. I
mean, technically, yeah. But because I heard another one, somebody it
might be a throwback jersey thing, maybe.
Well, I saw that they went back to the white
They went back to the
Right,
old style.
The old style, but there's still going to be the W and everything.
Basically, their plan is if it stays Commanders long enough, people will forget and eventually be like, it won't be weird to them.
I don't know. They say that they're still wearing their Washington stuff.
That is true.
I work in DC.
Most of their fans are old. You don't have a lot of new stuff. You don't have a lot of new fans.
Their faithful fans are the old ones.
They're the old ones, and they're not going to forget.
Yeah, and there's some of you, I'm like, so I'm like, well, forget it. That's the name, kind of like, I get it. But they don't like the name. They and like I said, they still work. They're not really buying new merchandise. I guess if a Super Bowl might change that.
And then what? The Hog? What's his name?
Admiral Tutty or General Tutty?
General Tutty, something like that.
Major Tutty.
Yeah, Major Tutty.
I mean, they could have been like the Washington Wild Hogs or something. I think that
They could have been the Hogs, because the Hogs is
it's at least a thing. It was a part of their team.
Yeah.
And so okay, we can go.
They're Super Bowl
like
a
bikers gang or something. Let me go right.
The Hogs would have been dope. Have like it could have been anything.
That could have been cool, like an old school Undertaker.
Yeah, it could have been dope.
Yeah.
We've been having great ideas for teams.
Y'all can start listening. I'm just saying.
Washington Warriors have been good too. Then they could have kept
the symbol and all that.
Warriors, yeah, could have been cool.
There's a lot.
I still thought it could have been the Wolves.
Red Wolves.
The Red Wolves.
Yeah, that like. But you could have still paid homage to like
Great
Native
Whites.
American stuff with the Wolves because
that's kind of what they do with the. What is it? It's a wolf or coyote. It's a wolf with Kansas City, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do a wolf.
Yeah, but
I keep forgetting.
whale.
We
have been waiting for like almost 3 years now. Literally. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was about to call them the Pittsburgh Pirates. I call them the Pittsburgh Penny Pinchers. Finally decided to pay T.J. Watt. If you would have done like a year or two ago, it would have been like $15 million cheaper. But this is what happens when you're cheap.
But they paying.
They gave him a 3-year, $123 million, $108 million guaranteed. That's $41 million a year. And now he is the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
That's 108 when he signed the dotted line.
Right there. Bang.
That's crazy. That's nice. I mean, it can't give you everything, but I'm sure it could start with something.
And the fact of it that is, even though he's getting like, what year is he in now? Like 8, 9?
Yeah, getting up there.
So when he's finished, he'll be at 12. That's still
He might get another one before he gets him out of here.
Get one more contract. One more. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get this.
No. You're not gonna get
Oh
this.
no, his next one will be a little lower, but it'll be almost fully guaranteed.
His next one will be a league mid.
Yeah. Or no, it'd probably be something like it'd probably be something like 10, 15 mil a year.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, I guess that depends on
how it's going to command, especially depending how he goes next 3 years. He can command it just based off the name.
That is true.
He'll be signing 1 year deal of $15 million.
That depends. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Bounce around.
Like whoever thought we'd hear Aaron Rodgers making 1 year like $13 million.
He get hurt every year.
You know what I'm saying?
He does get hurt a lot.
So the Watt name is synonymous with injury, unfortunately.
This year is crazy. The amount of people that have just like retired and stopped. Like, actually, I have the list. This is like it's just this offseason. We have had Derek Carr, Julio Jones, Patrick Peterson, Zach Martin, Frank Ragnow, Tyron Smith, Teron Armstead, Ryan Ramczyk, Jason Peters, Mike Williams, C.J. Mosley, and Ndamukong Suh, Brandon Graham, Sam Hubbard, David Andrews, Micah Hyde, Mason Crosby, Mitch Morse, Michael Pierce, Keanu Neal, John Kaminsky, Jordan Travis, and Chris Conley. That's probably the most people I've seen retire in an offseason, like, ever. I mean, that's
also the first time we really paid attention because we're so into it. This probably been about that too.
I mean, we've had dry seasons for the last summer and stuff just to keep the show going, and still didn't notice that many.
These names we know. I'm talking about like think about all the times.
Well, that's true.
Like,
well, okay, maybe that's more of what I'm saying. The amount of guys that I'm like, damn, those are guys. Usually it's like 1 or 2 stars and then a bunch of like role players.
He's still playing.
Oh, I know him. Oh, yeah, stuff like that. This year, I'm like every other week. I feel like a major name is like deuces them out.
Yeah,
and like some of these guys are like they're as low as like what, like 28 up to 44. Like it's crazy.
I mean, football takes a lot. There's more games.
Like when you think about being able to. It's a hard game.
Like I said, there's more games.
I mean, just the workout you got to put yourself through. Like, let's be real. When we would go and any of us go to a gym or something and work out, if we worked out close to what they do, we wouldn't be able to walk the next day.
Oh, we're not moving.
Like, I'm not moving. I'm gonna be in bed the whole day,
Muscles
getting
just
like
ripped.
I can't. I can't.
If you do it all the time.
Yeah,
But
eventually.
their bodies have been doing it over.
And they're doing it, and then they're going and getting in a million car crashes to come back and do it again.
I
Next
give
week.
it to you. Yeah.
Like,
And the thing is, technically, they've been like when we think about it, they come back technically like OTA stuff in June, end of May, June.
yeah.
So they're even though it's not pads, you got to stay you still got to stay fit and be ready.
I mean, dude, you'll have people finish a game at 10:30 at night on a Sunday night game. Go home, get on a plane, fly back home, and there are guys that are back in the building at 6 o'clock the next day working out. They got home 1 o'clock in the morning. They've had 4 hours sleep and got back to working.
If they do the Sunday night game, they make us come back in the next morning.
Some of them guys are just first in, first out.
Okay.
Even they might not necessarily be practicing, but they'll be in there watching film. They'll be in there like the Rodgers, the Allens, the Burrows, the elite, the Hurts. That's why they win, because even after that, they're probably still going to be back by 6, 7 o'clock in the
Looking
morning
at it.
doing something.
I got you.
Going to rehab sessions, getting, saunas and massages and all that kind of stuff. No, Justin Tucker.
You beat me. I was like, somebody to stay away
But,
from the massages.
But no, seriously, and it's crazy. That's a lot to put on you, and that's why they get paid a lot. That's why, when guys do perform, I'm like, no, you need to get that.
Especially the good ones.
Now, if I gotta really, really look up to find out where you're ranked for your position, then shut up and take what they're give you. If people on your own team are like, I mean, he alright, but I don't know if he needs to hold out. Come on, Sean. Just saying. But that took a while. I knew we had a lot for this week, so we just we made up for it. Usually, lately they've been 10, 15 minutes. We did 2 episodes in one day.
You're welcome.
But, all right, with that, I would say go ahead and subscribe, like, comment here, hit us on X, hit us on Instagram, and we'll holler at y'all next time. All right, peace.